Hi, this message is for Joel Buchelman. Hi, Joel. My question for your AMA is, are you going to be working in leading design and head of design for the Design Incorporated Corporation? That's my question. I'd appreciate it if you would answer it on your blog. Have a good day.
So yeah, today is the first day of the new job. Pretty excited to get in there and get started. Last week was pretty uneventful. After I posted, it was pretty much just finishing up some small design work and turning in my badge, little things like that. Got to have a last day of breakfast with my family at Google. I'm saying goodbye to the free food. But yeah, it's been great. Had just a chill weekend, and jumping into the new week and the new journey. So one of the biggest benefits of the new gig is that it's only 2 miles from my house. So today I'm driving because I've got a lot of stuff I'm hauling into the office, but I'm planning on hopefully taking my electric skateboard or my bike to work most days, just for the sake of being outside and enjoying living in Costa Mesa. Yeah, pretty pumped on today.
How'd you mean, what you mean you're not coming by? I called you later and you were outside. It always creeps inside my head. Curtains closed, you peep inside my head.
So today's my first day at Design Inc. The tradition here is that everyone on their first day sets up their own desk. I personally like that because it kind of sets the tone that no one is more important than the other. To say the least, I got started this weekend but didn't finish. So my first thing this Monday morning is to get my desk set up so I can start designing. Yeah.
You were always down for it, getting this getaway and we run from it. Yeah, you were always down for it, getting this getaway and we run from it. You're giving me the coldest stare, like you don't even know I'm here. Why don't we turn the leaf? Why don't we turn the? Why don't we turn the leaf? Why don't we turn the? You're giving me the coldest stare, like you don't even know I'm here. Why don't we turn the leaf? Why don't we turn the? Why don't we turn the leaf? Why don't we turn the?
So Design Inc., there's a little wall here where everyone signs their name, all the visitors and designers we have come by, so I'm going to put my mark on the wall.
What you've done, you can't keep inside. By the end of the night, I'll help you confide. Cause I can see inside yourself. Cause I can see you're not being yourself. Cause usually you're down for it. Can't hold back a
So this week is my first week at Design Inc., appropriately, here in Costa Mesa. I've told some people about this transition. I've been processing it even when I was at Google. For those of you who don't know what Design Inc. is, which is probably the majority of you, it's a startup here founded by Mark Hamian, a good friend who I worked with at Google. You know, he's kind of a serial entrepreneur and presented this idea to me a while back. I thought he was crazy, and the more that I talked with him and the co-founder and some of the team, realized that it's a really compelling idea, wanted to jump on board. So specifically about Design Inc., we have a website that doesn't really show you much right now because we're in a closed beta. But it says if you're a company or involved in looking to pair with world-class designers to bring your idea to life, you can request access. The larger goal is that we're trying to bring great design to everyone. We think design is important and necessary for the world and in lots of contexts. I'll obviously be talking more about Design Inc. as it develops on this vlog and obviously through our Design Inc. channels, be it events or social media. As I'm making this transition, I've talked a lot about different ideas about having kind of more of a balanced creative life and things that I've struggled with in the past. It was weird yesterday. Yesterday was the first day I was actually in the office and working with just some of the guys in the office, and realized that I believe everything that we're doing at Design Inc., and I think it's going to be pretty impactful for the industry. And I think Android Auto is very impactful and important. But what I've been realizing is that if I look back at all the companies that I've worked for and the products I've worked on, whether it's AppStack, Netflix, Google, or currently Design Inc., it's not the products or the work or the design that I produced or the name that the project that my name was attached to. It was really the people that I worked with that I cherish and that had an impact on my life. So when I was back at AppStack, that was a product that, was successful from the beginning. It was a startup. We had some issues scaling. The only resemblance of it now is, I think, the tattoos on our bodies. But that time, even though it was difficult from a company standpoint, was some of the most fun times I had as a designer, working with my friends, just kind of, building this small thing in our hometown. And even at Google and Netflix, as big as these products were and as influential and important as they are as products, the people and the teams, the managers, the relationships that I built at those companies, I think is the most important part. So there's that cheesy saying that like it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. I feel the same way about my career as a designer, in that it's not really about the products I'm building, but who I'm building them with and the process of building them. That, for me, is where the most of the growth and the value is as a creative, not the final result. Like, once the product's done, that value is added to everyone else that gets to use it. But as the creator, as the designer, as the entrepreneur, at that point, your part's done. So as I approach this new season of working at a startup with Mark and the other guys on the team, I'm excited for the product and the influence it's going to have on the industry and the people that get to use it and benefit from it. But I'm as equally, if not more, excited about the process and the things I'm going to learn, the people I'm going to work with, and the journey of building this product. And so if I'm looking at where I was coming from Google and coming to this new startup, I think the thing that excites me the most is to be in the same room with the same people grinding every day. And that process and that relationship, the things we're going to learn and fail over, I'm really excited for that. So it's going to be a journey. I'm going to be doing a lot more of these in this beautiful space. I'll probably be introducing you to some of the team. So I'm really excited to be able to share with you guys through these videos what Design Inc. is and what we're doing here, and sharing some of that process, as well as the typical shenanigans and things that I share. But I'm excited for this week. And the cat's out of the bag. I left Google for Design Inc. And it's going to be a wild ride.
It's a double IPA.
Double IPA.
Yeah.
That's how I roll.
Classy like that.
You got to, right? First day of work.
That's right.
Usually you're down for it. Come hold back and smile when you try for it. You're giving me the coldest stare, like you don't even know. Why don't you let me see? Why don't you let me? Why don't you let me see? Why don't you let me? You're giving me the coldest stare, like you don't even know.